Hey people, welcome back to GrownKid. I'm Gael.
And I'm Kayla.
And some of you might think,
Why the long face?
why so serious, if you will? And I'm here to tell you, I look like a fucking clown.
You look like a fucking
You look
clown.
like a fucking clown. It's true, you do look like a fucking clown.
Yeah.
But this might not make a lot of sense if you're not watching on video, so make sure you look at the video. And you'll see there's a lot of funny business happening here.
Wow, banger after
How
banger, guy.
how many clown jokes can we make in the course of this singular episode? So yeah, no. Why are we painted like clowns, Kayla?
So we had a shoot earlier for our big Mexican party, and so Gael and I decided to paint our faces clown-esque. This is the first time I've ever done like face painting like this. Actually, I don't even think I've done it for Halloween really, and I feel very in character. But yes, we painted it because we had a shoot, not just because it's a regular Wednesday and we just were bored.
But you were saying that this could become a regular thing in the near future.
Yeah, no, I was saying, so Gael and I are just walking around, you know, a neighborhood town, and people are like just making comments left and right. They're like making conversations with us, they're laughing with us, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I need to do this more often. But more than that, I was feeling invincible in a way. Yeah, with this makeup on, I don't really feel like myself. And I'm aware that other people are registering like clown makeup, but me, myself, I'm just like, oh, I probably just have like a lippy and concealer on.
Right.
But yeah, I feel like kind of invincible. It's like, oh, I kind of don't really care what other people think because this isn't me.
No.
I'm a clown.
You're a clown. And you know what? Like, this isn't us on the regular, okay?
Or is it though? Just without the makeup.
Or is it, yeah, I look like a fucking clown. I act a fool. Now I actually look the part. So I do feel a little invincible in many ways. I feel like I have the power. Like I'm the intimidating one. Because someone, like a bitch will look at me and I'm just like, what? And they'll be like, oh, and they'll look away. You know, like, or even if I just glance at them in the slightest, they'll look away. Because like, you know, everybody want to be so woke nowadays. They don't want to like stare and shit. So it really does feel like people will try, like if I catch someone staring, like they're gonna be scared. They're gonna be really scared.
Yeah.
So that is something nice about this. And yeah, we had a lot of conversation today. And keep in mind, this isn't like in a small town, city, whatever. I say that it's literally Southern California, but it's a smaller.
But it's small though.
Like the ratio of people out is not like crazy, you know.
Yeah.
So the fact that out of the 30 people we have passed, we've gotten 3 conversations.
Yeah, like 3.
Yeah,
and
that's a good ratio.
They're not just like, oh, I like your makeup. It's like we're talking about stuff.
Like, yeah. So now I could see why people do this in like more populated areas, like, you know, to stand out and whatnot. It does do something to me. I don't know if it would be, you know what, I have found it annoying though to like eat and stuff.
Yeah.
It does force me to slow down when I eat though, which is a good thing for me because I really tend to rush. So now I'm like slowing down, chewing my food properly.
Yeah, no, your lip combo goes insane.
Thank you guys. This is crazy. Yeah, like, you know, I don't fuck with straws.
But now you see why
and it's
I
not
have
because
straws.
and it's not because of the turtles, but I don't fuck with straws. I think they look silly. I think they're terrible. But in this case,
you need it.
You kind of do need it, and so I'm willing to forgive. I'm willing to suck on it. I'm willing to like use my little thingy out there, but otherwise you wouldn't catch me doing this at all.
It's okay. It's all for the look.
It's all for the look. It's all for the look. Which, as Kayla said, is we have this because we're hosting our big Mexican party, and part of me just can't believe that GrownKid summer is coming to an end. GrownKid's Club summer is done. We are retiring for the next month.
Yeah, like not too much. Yeah, I honestly cannot believe that. First of all, that summer is coming to an end, but really, my summer consisted of GrownKid summer. It felt like that was my life for the past few months. So it's gonna be weird readjusting, and also yes, we do have like this break period, but we're gonna be in the process of moving and like figuring all that stuff out. So I think it's just gonna be an interesting transition period. But I am sad that summer is coming to an end. And yeah, I just feel like the regular faces that we would see at our meetings and just like the people that I've gotten to get closer with, now it's just like, oh, okay, like I'll see you next time. I don't know when that is exactly, but I'll see you next time. But it's okay because we're gonna host more events in New York.
New York
So
City. Wow. I cannot believe it's happening. You know, there is such a dilemma in like end of August. Like there's like an end of August feeling that people get. And I didn't know this was a thing, but I guess the transition from like summer to August to September is really weird for a lot of people. So people will
Really?
say like, oh, like why does August feel this way? You know, and it's like a weird feeling of the high of summer is kind of coming down, things maybe slow a little bit. You're like, where did everything go? It's coming to an end already. So if you're having those weird like August feelings, you are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. I am right there with you. These feelings of summer have subdued. And I'm hoping, in my eyes,
apparently, do you know the kid?
apparently summer's coming to an end, and apparently you're a faggot. The Crumble CEO.
Wait, what was going on with that? I was seeing things about like the CEO of Crumble.
The Crumble CEO was boots the house down, gag city, Apollo, Ammon, fucking deceased.
Gay?
Yeah, basically. Well, in
Wait,
short,
what?
yes, gay.
Oh,
So the
okay.
Crumble CEO was a Hey Mamas. He was gay, and a lot of
Hey
people.
Mama's lesbian?
No, yeah, that was wrong use of the terminology.
okay.
The Crumble CEO was gay, and everybody could
That is
see
gay
it but
dude?
himself.
Sorry, why am I
It's like, can I say the word gay without like a different like interpretation, a different artistic interpretation of it? Hey, you're gay, dude. Dude, come here.
Okay.
Dude, come
Sorry,
here.
go.
Dude, come
I
here.
can't afford to.
You're gay.
Tear up.
So do you know who the Crumble CEO is?
He
Do
could
you
be,
know who the Crumble CEO
He
is?
could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know him.
That reminds you of like, I think this is from Czech. Is like, do you know who the Cookie Man is? The Cookie Monster is? Or what did they say?
That is.
Ugh. Well, do you know who the Crumble CEO is? It's
I
this
don't.
white, straight, conservative man from Utah.
Oh, but he's.
Keep in mind, every time he posts a picture, poses gay as fuck. Who does he follow? Kylie Uchis, Charlie XCX, Sabrina Carpenter, Lil Nas X. You know, like what's going on here, baby? He has work done. Nothing wrong with that, but you know, he has that yassified face.
Oh, really?
Oh, definitely.
And he's a straight.
He's a straight conservative man.
Oh.
So you could see why questions arise. And so the internet recently started to take note of this, and they were like, baby, you are gay.
Yeah, that is gay, dude.
You are gay. And he just wouldn't admit it, but then eventually, basically, it's a little fucked up, but like not really, because he's literally like it's like, bro, like no one gives a fuck. So he got like outed. Because basically the whole internet was like, baby, you're gay. I think he got exposed for sending like nudes and stuff to like this other dude and flirting with him.
So it's like actual evidence, not
yeah,
just
so it's like actually like, yeah, bro, and like, you don't even need the evidence, bro.
It's like, baby, your existence is your evidence.
Yes,
like,
your vibe, you know, las vibras are gay,
Yeah.
and like, it's fine. And so he came out and was like, all right, guys, I didn't want to have to do this, but due to the internet, I am forced to come out as gay.
Wow.
And so the internet was like, oh, sorry we made you come out, even though you're a millionaire and you'll be fine, and it's not like you're in any harm's way, like you are gay. So you're gay.
So that was the whole ordeal with CEO.
The CEO is that he was gay. And people just started catching on because they were like, bro, why are you pretending to be this like straight conservative man? But which is very much the case in many situations of like conservative men from like the Midwest and shit will pretend they are not gay.
Yeah.
But they're gay.
I've said this before, but I think Gael's worst fear would be eating a dozen of Crumble cookies.
Bro, the CEO's worst fear would be eating a dozen Crumble cookies. Have you seen that man?
I haven't seen that man, but
Bro, he
based on
sliced
what
and
I've heard.
diced.
Oh, really?
He's like 6% body fat, baby jawline is snatched, skin is glowing, glassy.
Wow.
Like, you know he goes to Korea for his skincare. That man is not eating a single fucking Crumble cookie, okay? He's like, there you go, fatties. You
He
can
does
eat
that
it.
so his enemies like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
is.
I see right through you.
Yeah, bro. Come on.
Right fucking
Yeah.
through you.
Bitch, no, I would not want to eat a crumble cookie. I have eaten maybe 1.5 crumble cookies in my lifetime,
Oh.
and that is enough.
I thought you meant like, well, I don't want to like shame you for eating a
No,
crumble
go
cookie.
ahead, shame
I
me.
thought you meant like a 1.5 cookie in one sitting.
Bro.
Is that what you meant?
Dude, I'm not a fucking addict.
No. I just.
Have you?
No. I think it's way too sweet.
Yeah.
I hate to be that bitch.
And she got half sugar on the shakerado today, so.
I'm sorry, y'all. Diabetes runs in my family. I cannot afford that. Cannot afford it. No, I just think it's way too sweet. Like, calories aside, I just like, this has so much sugar. I can't.
Yeah. No, it's so
Like, I
sweet.
really
It's super
can't.
sweet. It's like, dude, I get dehydrated. I don't know how the mukbangers do it, to be honest.
Well, they chew it and then spit it out.
Well, the ones that don't.
Nikocado Avocado planning his 5-year revenge or
Yes.
something like
Yep,
that.
and
That was
that's-
crazy.
That was crazy.
He
That
didn't
was.
need to do all that.
No, but he did. Without Ozempic, I think. Yeah, without Ozempic.
Interesting.
Did you see Serena Williams was promoting Ozempic,
I saw
basically?
GLP,
GLP-1.
yes.
Yeah.
I saw her ad and I was like, Serena, baby, what did they do to you?
Yeah.
My first thought was, how much did they pay you? Because that needs to be a
Yes. So her husband, who's the founder of Reddit, is on the board of the company that she promoted.
Oh.
So people obviously their first thought, as was mine, was like, what? Like, why is a professional athlete promoting this? This kind of doesn't make sense.
Let
It's
alone
like,
Serena
what?
Williams. I feel like she would be like totally against that.
And just with like any sort of medical drug, it's always like a tricky situation to put yourself as a brand, as the face of that brand. But it was an interesting discussion because the reason she did it is because she talks about how, hey, like body autonomy, like this is your body, you can do whatever you want with it, and weight loss doesn't look the same for everyone, and sometimes it's not as simple as calories in, calories out. And if anyone has a chance to prove that, it's her, because she has struggled with like weight gain, and she is literally a professional athlete playing at the highest level, and even her is struggling to lose weight. And it really goes to show that this whole weight loss journey is a lot more nuanced than people think. And sometimes you do need an additional, some additional support there. And that's why she chose to promote it, because it's like, hey, this doesn't look the same. People's bodies are different. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you literally can't lose weight no matter what you do, even if you are fucking Serena Williams. Which then I was like, okay, interesting. I could see the nuance in the situation. I see the nuance, bitch. I see the nuance. And there was you just got to be able to see the nuance. You see the nuance.
It takes a balance.
A
balance.
Because it's
a
not
balance,
black
a
and
balance.
white.
No, it's not black and white. It's so colorful. Yeah, no, I can see that. I think it's just, especially now, the way that Ozempic is talked about, it's hard to like see a commercial like that and think, oh yeah, this is for the side that you just explained. Because a lot of times it just feels like, oh, this is just like another.
Like look good, look
yes,
good, look good.
Exactly.
Would you take Ozempic?
I don't think I need it right now.
Okay.
My thought process is, if I can afford Ozempic, I would first try like having a personal trainer.
Natural remedies.
And like a nutritionist or something, you know?
Natural remedies. You think we'll ever
How like green tea every morning and like every night.
Okay, but
like...
also like, this is a new drug. Is there, I mean, like, before people would be like, hey, a new cancer treatment drug or let's say the flu, a new flu treatment just came out. You think people were saying, hey, like, I don't know, that flu treatment, like, I'm gonna try my teas
has been
first.
around though, because isn't it was it originally used for like diabetes?
Yeah. Well, yes, it was a diabetes treatment, and then it came with side effects, and it was like, oh my God, magical drug. So I do wonder if we'll ever kind of turn back into people being like, if weight loss will ever turn into like, oh yeah, you want to lose weight, just like take the weight loss drug. And a a generation down or so will just be like, yeah, just take the weight loss drug, you'll lose weight. And the people that are like, no, I want to try like natural remedies first. I want to try like tracking my calories, maybe eating like low calorie foods. I wonder if that would be the contrarian take eventually.
Would you ever take?
Would I take Ozempic? See, my ego would be like, no, bitch, do it the natural way. If I do it, it's like I'm cheating, and I'm just like, oh, great, now I'm like an Ozempic, like, did this shit. Like, fuck me, bro. Like, I think just like the man in me, it's just not activating my primal instincts, I'm like a little bitch boy, a little pussy boy, the little man who couldn't. a clown, if you will. So I would try not to take Ozempic. I would try to just get my ass in the gym, start lifting weights, start pumping iron, get that testosterone up, and start eating a little less, which has actually been what I've been doing. Guys, have you noticed? The jawline has been looking a little crazy.
Have you noticed new face?
A new face is coming in. No, I don't know. I don't know if I would unless I really like felt like I needed it, but I wouldn't. I don't think I need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think we're on that road just
No,
yet.
definitely not.
But I see why people take it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I see why people do it. Nothing against it. Good for you. So good on you. But yeah, guys, apart from that, we also, as you know, we had our fucking freeze tagging with Beer Sauce, and we did an episode with them,
Yes.
Nico and Derek, aka the Asian GrownKids. Bro.
Our twin flames.
Yes.
Some might say. It's actually us just saying it.
Yeah, it's like they don't give a
It's
fuck.
like they
They're
actually
they're
were like, wait,
they're like,
why,
bro,
why the fuck would I
you're
call
fucking
it?
like, who the fuck are you?
Like,
No.
these clowns.
No. Look at these clowns. Look at them. Look at them.
The two bitches.
Yeah. So, so I've actually been having a really rough time recently, and I don't know, like there's just something about me that sometimes doesn't feel enough, and I believe that could be great for the, I don't know what I'm talking about,
What
but
a loser.
we had we did a freeze tag game with them, and it was so fun. And you know, they came all the way from Canada for it, which is like so sweet and nice. And we actually had a really fun time, bitch. We went to like a lucha libre night.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I feel like the weekend that they were here, it felt like summer. Outside of having our one event a week, like outside of that, it felt like summer.
New friends.
And I hadn't felt that feeling since summer started, really. And it was nice just meeting new people, hanging out with them spontaneously, doing new activities that I've never done before, and most of all, just like enjoying each other's company. I was like, wow, this is really nice, you guys. Like, I was like,
I
wow.
needed this.
I needed this. I actually
needed this.
did. Sorry, not to be like dramatic about it, but I genuinely, I feel like, yeah, I did need it.
At least one good weekend to be like, oh, that was a nice time during the summer,
Yes,
you know?
definitely. Something to reminisce on and make me feel nostalgic.
I know. No, but like Nico and Derek from Beer Sauce are like the sweetest people ever.
Yeah.
They are Canadian, so it does check out. They do indeed like say thank you and please a lot. To the point where I'm sometimes like, are you being sarcastic with me?
I know.
But they are not. They're just very kind and very funny, and it was just a very easy time talking with them. I was like, wow, this is great. They're just a fun time. So honestly, guys, like I see why the people love the Asian GrownKids.
Yeah, and I will say,
Go ahead.
and I will say, I feel like after hanging out with them, some of their clips start to like pop up on my For You page, and it would make me laugh sometimes. And I'm like, ah. And I'm like, wait, I just hung out with them. I was like, wait, they're like making me laugh through my screen, and I just hung out with them. I thought that was a little bit trippy. I was like, wait, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's really great. It was really great, like meeting some new people. You ever like hang out with friends and you're like, life is good again, guys. Life is good again. There's happiness in this world, the joy of friendship.
There's a lot of pain in this world.
Not in that room, not in this
No.
podcast.
No.
Not when you're with the podcasters.
No.
So it is nice because every time I meet people that I get along with, I'm like, okay, so maybe I am not on the spectrum. Maybe I do have social skills. Maybe I am like, you know, a normal functioning human that is capable of socializing.
Yeah, of
Because
course.
there's times where I'll go like a little bit without really like having like a nice, easy time with people that I don't feel like awkward as fuck. And that's when I'm like, is there something wrong with me? You know, socially? Am I socially special? So suspicions are there, but they were subdued for the time being.
Yeah.
Which was nice.
I feel like when we hung out, I think it was Sunday or something, I got like a little deja vu moment of trigger warning teenager therapy.
Whoa.
I think for me in particular, I think I was just feeling like I had a small little out of body moment where I was like, oh my God, like here I am again with a group of men. I don't know what it is, but I feel like sometimes I just find myself in groups of men. Whether it be gay men, it typically is gay men, it most likely is gay men. And on the rare occasion, a few straights, as we had this weekend. And yeah, I don't know, it just like that dynamic brought me back a little bit. And I was like, whoa, but now I'm 22 and I'm not 15. So yeah, that was interesting.
Kayla, you're just a bro.
Why'd you have to say now I'm gonna kill myself.
You are a bro.
So this is my last episode.
So you're done. Kayla fucking dies.
No, I don't think it's that. I hope it's not that. I have thought about why that is. I've thought about it and I don't really know just yet. I mean, I think in this case it was just like coincidence, you know, it's like beer sauce is just like they're just two guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's something about my personality, but it makes me feel like a little insecure at times.
About what?
I don't know. I never want to come across as the like, I just get along better with guys, because I don't. Because I don't.
She doesn't.
No. I mean, I do. I get along well with gay men, of course. Straight men, I think it's always like a hit or miss. But yeah, in this instance, I was like, I wonder how they perceive me as the only female. Or maybe it's just me being in my head about it and like nobody actually like cares.
Well, yeah, I have never thought about it. But then again, I am a man in this situation and I am not a woman.
Yes.
I'm trying to think. There haven't been as many scenarios where I'm like the only man with like a bunch of women, you know? That's a little more rare, I feel. Though there have been scenarios where I'm the only like more masculine leaning man with a bunch of like either like more feminine gay people or like women. And in those cases I do sometimes get in my head of like, oh, I feel like I don't relate as much. I'm not like, yes, queen,
I was
gag the fucking bitch.
I was definitely feeling that, but like in my head I was just like obviously I'm not gonna relate. I'm not a straight man, or like I'm not a man, period. Yeah, so I get what you mean there. It's not a bad thing, it's just like
it is interesting though. Yeah, I do sometimes. I'm like, yeah, I wonder what it would be like just hanging out with a bunch of women. Sometimes I feel like I have maybe like too many guy friends, but then I think, no, I do think I have a good amount of women friends as well. So I don't know. Yeah. I think I have a lot of feminine energy around me. Ironically,
really?
Yes. I do think I have a lot of feminine energy around me. And it does feel nice when I'm like with the more masculine energy. That's like, bro, let's run some shit. Let's play this sport. Let's go fucking like...
Beam.
Yeah, you know, like why do we get drunk and start beating each other up? I don't know. I still have the bruise from Derek that like the man was drunk as fuck. The man was drunk as fuck. He's like, can I hit you? I'm like, yeah, go ahead. And
wait, when did this happen?
We were at a crosswalk. And so he's like, can I hit you? And I'm like, yeah, go ahead. So he punches me like hard as fuck a couple of times.
That's so funny.
And the next day I woke up and I was like, dude, my shoulder is like sore. Like, fuck, did I go hard in the gym? Like, dude, it's growing. I thought it was like a gym sore. And then I was like, oh, wait, no, it's because I got fucking punched in the... And then after that, I was like, can I hit you? He's like, yeah.
Did you hit hard?
Yeah, he's like, harder. I'm like, okay.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is really fun. It is fun of being around that masculine energy. I don't get it as much with like more straight men. You know, it's usually like gay men. Yeah. And I have realized I don't like I get along well with gay men, but I also think like the more, I don't know what to call it, the more like very queer, like the very gay, you know, like, oh, we're watching RuPaul's Drag Race every weekend. We're like going to fucking WeHo, you know, we're listening to Lady Gaga and like Chappell Roan and Sabrina Carpenter, and like we're standing Ariana Grande, you know, like that type of like fandom, I don't relate to as much. And so sometimes I have felt out of place when I'm with people that are more into that side of pop culture. Yeah. Like I feel like I know of it, like I can talk about it and I can like acknowledge it and like hold an okay conversation about it. But I'm not like, holy fucking shit. Yes, please, let's have a Ariana Grande listening night and album release party.
Yes.
You know? So that's always a little tough for me.
Yeah. Do you think it's just because like you yourself aren't super feminine?
I mean, no.
Or it just shows up differently?
I think it just shows up differently for me. Because I don't think I'm either feminine or masculine, to be honest. Like, I don't know if I would be like, yeah, I'm like super masculine. And I don't think I would say like, yeah, I'm really feminine. You know, I'm kind of like, I think people might look at me and be like, oh, bro, he's masculine when I'm wearing certain things or acting a certain way, and they might get to know me a little bit and they're like, oh yeah, he acts pretty like feminine. Like he's kind of a little more like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
That's interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah. I will say I do appreciate like how welcoming they felt, considering that they were like dudes, like actual dudes, you know?
Fruity straights.
I'm
Wow,
saying,
wow.
it's the fruits. It's
It
the
really
fruits.
is. There's a reason. They're high in demand.
And fruits, as in they're just like aware. You know, it's like they're just not.
Decent
Yeah,
human
they're just like
beings,
decent
kind.
human beings.
What is funny though is I feel like a lot of like quote unquote fruity straight men have trouble actually getting the attention of women when out. And even though like so many women are like, oh, I love a fruity straight, I love a fruity straight, in reality, I don't think they love the more like fruity
Elaborate.
appealing. Because like even with like, you know, like some of like the fruity men in our lives, I feel like every time I talk to them, they're like, yeah, I don't really like approach women. Like women don't really approach me. Like they'd rather go for like the more masculine, like really like tall, buff dude. But on the internet, under any like TikTok about fruity men, they're like, oh, I love them, I love them. And you'll see the same thing of like fruity men commenting like, yeah, you guys say you love us, but like low key, like none of y'all really be paying attention to us in the real world.
Oh, that's so sad. I wasn't exposed
You
to
pay
that.
attention. That's so sad. I pay attention.
I'm so sorry. Well, I think maybe to play devil's advocate, are these fruity men going up to women? Or is it just like, oh, I just am invincible at the bar, even though I'm not like saying anything to them and I'm literally just having a drink?
That's probably,
you know?
that's also probably.
Because I think also when it comes to fruity men, it's like, yes, fruity, but also I don't want to have to be doing all the like
the heavy lifting here.
Yeah, you know, it's like not too much. So I don't know.
Yeah, that could be considered. That could be considered.
I would love a fruit though.
I guess for us, I'm looking forward to my month of rest and relaxation. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yes,
Yes.
I agree. I'm looking. Yes, I like. Yeah, I'm looking forward to just journaling. I feel like I haven't done that in months. I'm looking forward to getting high and listening to music just because like I can't. And I'm talking like high.
I am concerned, bro. I'm
like,
concerned
high.
about my drug consumption in New York
My concern.
and my drinking habits. Just because I'm like, a big reason why I don't drink as much or like smoke as much is because I'm like driving.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, I can't. I gotta drive. But if I don't have to drive anywhere, I'm
It's
like,
why not?
Why not?
Yeah. No, I feel now is the time to go out, you guys.
I do not fuck with the whole like sober clubbing movement or the whole like soft clubbing movement and like day parties, like morning coffee shop raves. Like, shut the fuck up. I don't believe in it. I do not believe in it.
Like,
I do not believe in it.
why am I waking up at 7 a.m. to get ready to go to an 8 a.m. party? Coffee party? Girl, I should be getting home at 7 a.m.
Yes.
I should be getting home at 7 a.m.
Yes. And this is
I'm sorry,
controversial. Some people will be like, well, I'm sorry, we respect our health and we want to balance. Like, yes, I agree. But also, I understand why so many people call our generation soft.
Yeah.
And like, is drug or like drinking less a good thing? Well, health-wise, yes. Socially, maybe not as much. And I don't know. This is a very, there's a bigger discussion here. So I won't try to pretend like this is all just like as simple as like, oh, it makes no fucking sense.
There's
stupid.
nuance.
There is nuance, guys. We have to see the nuance in this. But also like, bro, that coffee shop rave at like 8 a.m., bright ass lights, holding an espresso, does not seem fun to me. There is no part of me that appeals to. If that's the case, I would rather listen to some very calm, chill music to start off my day, not like dubstep at 9 a.m.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
And I know a lot of people will be against this and they will be like, hey, like I actually really love that. And so not to like yuck on anyone's yum, because I would never do that. I'm doing it metaphorically, of course. I believe that we do need to go out more. We need to drink socially because that is important. And the social benefits outweigh the cost, the health costs. And this is coming from someone that like used to be very against drinking.
I was about to say like the growth is crazy.
Yes, because it just makes sense. It's like, okay, you don't drink a lot, and you probably are sacrificing some social benefits, because as much as you might hate to admit it, because it's like, oh, I don't need alcohol to have fun, I don't need, like, and I agree with that. Like, trust me, if anyone agrees with that, it is me. Like, I can go out at 11 p.m., go to a rave, stay there for like 7 fucking hours just off like a Red Bull, a Celsius, or a coffee, and I'll be dancing so hard that it will look like I'm on drugs even though I'm completely sober. So if anyone is to be made the spokesperson for you don't need drugs to have fun, it is myself, and I have self-declared that. Which now gives me the credibility to say, I think drinking is also something to be heavily considered as a social benefit, even if it has some health risks, you know? Because on one hand, yes, your liver takes a little bit of a hit, but if done in moderation, I think you gain so much more socially, professionally, romantically, like emotionally, you know, your friendships, you might, like, there is just something that comes out of you when you are out drinking with friends, having a beer, getting some drinks with someone new, like, that oftentimes might not be possible without that, like, social lubricant. And those benefits compound. That means one new friendship, one new person, and like, you might only have to do it once. You might only have to drink with this person once to become friends and feel like you know each other, and then you can go ahead and do it sober. Whereas that might have never happened if you were sober and never kind of got over that initial little social fear. So it is because of that I really think, like, it's okay to drink in moderation. It really should be happening a little bit more. I don't think you need to be completely sober to, like, you know, have a fun time or not and whatnot. Like, yes, moderation is key, the whole thing, but like, I don't believe in soft clubbing. I think you need to go out. If you're gonna go to a rave, go to it sober, but just be out at night and like have that environment. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like these clubbing alternatives. I think, like, don't call it clubbing, don't call it soft clubbing. It's a community event, sure, but it's a whole different beast. There is an art to the skill of partying, which needs to be valued. Club culture is important, and that is not club culture.
It's like, why do I get weird looks when I say I want to go out like 3 times in the weekend? Like,
and
what happened to community, you guys?
That's what I'm saying.
What happened to community? I'm sorry. Like, I also just don't understand. I mean, I definitely get, like, yes, you've had a long week and like work wore you down and you want to have a rest day. Sure, I can understand that, but sometimes you just need to get over that.
Yeah.
Do it tired.
Do it tired.
And worst comes to worst, you're there for like an hour and you're like, oh, this wasn't my cup of tea, then you can go home. But I don't know, I feel like most of the times when you're tired and you go out, you just stay out the entire night.
Yeah.
And like, you forget that you're tired.
Yes.
So.
Yes. I think, like, all of these morning coffee shop raves are not club culture, and it would be a disservice and disrespectful to call it raving, to call it club culture, to call it partying culture, because it is not. And I think it really just undermines the roots of why people choose to go out at night in the middle of the night.
Yes.
Why people choose to go out to the club, why queer people choose to go out at night, why they go to these underground areas where they can't be seen, why it's dark in these rooms. This goes way, way deeper than just like, I want to take care of my health and go out clubbing in the middle of the night. You know, like, that's a community event. Fuck, I'm mixing up my words. This goes.
All the buzzwords going into
yeah.
Community, yeah,
day drinking. So my point is, I think it's stupid to call all of these coffee shop raves and like daytime whatever the fuck, like clubbing, soft clubbing, raving, because it just ignores so much of the very complex history of actual raves and clubbing culture. So it also, in a way, like, starts to demonize almost, or like shame actual like club culture, you know, hard clubbing, whatever, you know, even though it's just regular clubbing. Like, I don't believe it's, I don't know. I don't like the movement. The movement. I think keep it separate. That's your own community pop-up, community event. That makes sense to me. It is not rave. It is not clubbing.
I agree.
That's just like, no for me. It gets a no for me. And you will catch me dead before we ever host a matcha and DJ set pop-up.
We're like 35. Hey guys.
So we're hosting our first matcha and DJ set.
Oh fuck, kill me now. Yeah, no, I literally can't do that. Bring back nightlife, bring back going out, get a little sloppy, it's okay. Do it in moderation. And that's what I don't understand. I feel like talking about this through the lens of moderation, it's like, wait, so then what's the harm?
And what?
Going out and drinking. Like if you're not doing this like every day out of the weekday and it's literally just the weekends, what's so bad about it?
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't understand that.
I wish we would encourage people to go out at night and talk to people at night because it's a very freeing experience and it's completely different than doing it in the daytime at 8 a.m. on a Sunday morning. You know, like you cannot tell me going out at 2 a.m. Saturday night is the same as 8 a.m. on a Sunday.
That's
It is not.
crazy.
It is a different energy. It is a different crowd. There are different goals. You don't have the same release, and it'd be stupid to pretend it is. So I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. And I will not be participating. Unless it is for research. Then I will.
Unless I have a free RSVP.
Yes.
Then I will
A
check
free
it out.
RSVP, yes. But anyways, guys, gosh, some of our last episodes here in Southern California. Before we head out to the East Coast. So I hope you guys come along with us. Stay here with us on our New York journey. I hope you come to our events if you're in New York and if you've been listening for a while. It's been so cool getting to meet so many of you that have been listening since Teenage Therapy. If you know what that is, you know.
Yeah, you know.
I've been trying to find a clip of myself in one of the episodes where
GrownKid or Teenager?
Teenage Therapy, where I say we were talking about what we want to do in the future and like what we see ourselves doing, and I couldn't quite name what it is that I was describing, but like I knew the feeling. I could see it. It was very blurry, but I could see what I wanted, and so the way that I described it was like I want to create like ambiances. Like I want to just immerse people in a moment. Like I want to create this
Yes.
ambiance of something, and I want to like design it all and like really just bring them to this other world. And it's so funny because that's kind of what we've been doing with GrownKid's club of curating the whole experience, especially when you get to the more like emotional events like Uranus
Yes,
Anonymous of
yes,
like
yes.
we are creating this ambiance, this environment to make them feel something, to make them experience and to make them release something that they wouldn't otherwise do. And so it's so funny how like everything we've been working towards has been like years in the making. You know, we've been talking about this for years and years, and it's just like slowly realizing, which is really cool to see. And I'm excited for like what we do next in New York because I think, as you were saying, what I'm excited to do when I'm there and like get a little bit of rest is like I feel like I just want to like learn a little bit more, you know, like explore a couple more topics
Yes.
because it's like nice having a mix of doing, but also like okay, let's learn and like see what else there is.
I agree. Oh my gosh, even during the freeze tag event, having a few people come up to me and be like, oh, I don't know if I'll make it to like the last event, so I don't know when I'll see you next, but you know, like best of luck. And like, oh my God, hearing that, I got a little bit emotional because yeah, I'm just like, oh my God, like the people that have showed up again and again, you like us enough and the mission and the environment that we've created enough to keep on coming back. And especially if you made friends throughout the events too, that like warms my heart so much. And even if you only went one time, like thanks for giving it a shot, you know? Like I hope you left with some memories. I think the boxing rave gave people something to leave with.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody has been like super sweet with the club, and I'm just like, wow, we've really pushed ourselves.
We really have pushed ourselves. Yeah.
We've pushed.
It is. That is cool. I do get, every time we do an event, I get at least one person that comes up to me and tells me how it felt and what it means and how like special they view this community as, which is really heartwarming because obviously I can't experience it. There is an experience that I want to provide the people, and I hope that I'm succeeding in it, but I obviously don't know because I'm not the one coming in just as a spectator. So I do wonder how it feels for someone that comes on their own, knows nobody, and my goal is that they leave feeling like, oh yeah, I was able to talk to a bunch of people, they all talk to me, and we all kind of like, I know them if I see them again, you know? And when people come up and tell me, they say like, yeah, like this feels different. It feels like I could actually, like we're all here for the same goal, which is to meet people and like make new friends. Like we are here for the same goal. And I don't know, I'm still trying to like wrap my head around that of like, okay, maybe we are succeeding in some way in creating that atmosphere for them. So thank you guys for coming. Thank you for listening. If you have anything to share with us, go to grownkid.com. Overshare some submissions. We've been getting some really good ones recently, so please keep it up. I like it. And about everything, okay? It hasn't been just been about sex, about like who you fucked. It's actually been pretty sweet as well.
Like
what you
about
gotta do for
Janae
school.
Aiko.
Yeah, yeah, Janae Aiko, exactly. So keep it up, guys. Thanks. With that being said, thank you for listening, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye.